Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Maurice, and it is night 2 of my 31 days of Halloween movie reviews. Now, today's review is Late Night with the Devil. So it stars David Dastmalchian as Jack Delroy. Hopefully I got his last name right, because bro, it took me 20 tries to get David Dastmalchian. Hopefully I got it right. But Jack Delroy is a late night host in the 70s. His ratings have not always been good. I mean, he's going up against Johnny Carson. And during sweeps week, I'm not restarting this shit, all right? I just restarted this 20 times, all right? During sweeps week, basically a time where ratings matter the most. And if them ratings aren't doing good, that show is going bye-bye. He brings a possessed girl to the show to get some ratings, man, to make sure it's good, because it's also Halloween in the movie. So he wants some spooky guests. He wants an exorcism. He wants somebody that can sit there and, read people's minds and all that to get them ratings up. But obviously, things ain't gonna go right. So first off, I want to say David Dastmalchian, every time I see him in a movie, he's always just playing like a weirdo. Like one of the first times I saw him was in, I think it was The Dark Knight. It's either The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises, where he plays like some mental patient and he's just, that's the first time I seen him. Then I see him in, was it The Suicide Squad? I see him in Marvel. It's like he's always has an accent, or he's always just playing somebody weird. Here, he just plays a regular, late night host. And honestly, off of this movie, now I really want to see him in more, because he's not always just playing that weird person. He can also just play a regular guy. And this movie is kind of like, it's also like found footage, because the narration is telling us how his show was going and everything. And then sadly, his wife passes from cancer. Basically, we get the whole history of the show. So now, the movie is basically, this is what happened. That final show. This is what happened. And we also get behind the scenes. So the whole movie is the late night show. And actually, it feels like a show. I mean, I like the intro. I like that he has the sidekick, the guy off to the side that cracks jokes. Kind of like Jimmy Kimmel has his Guillermo. That's basically who he is. And I actually like that guy. So I'm even laughing at the jokes and whatnot. So the whole movie is a late night show. And yes, David, I like him a lot, man. He puts on a good performance. He feels like an actual talk show host. I mean, when you bring up his wife, you can tell that he's still traumatized. He's still haunted by it. Honestly, he puts on a good performance, and I can't wait to see more of him. Now, there's a character, Mr. Haig. I like him a lot because he's a magician, but he's also just like, yo, everybody that you bring up here is bullshit. This person, cannot read minds. This little girl is not possessed. I always have a check on me with $100,000 for someone that can prove me wrong. And I have not paid anybody a nickel, because everybody is bullshit. So the entire movie, bro, he's just basically just like, nope, that ain't happening. That's not real. I love his character, bro. Honestly, I find it funny, bro, because he's just sitting there while things is going on and everybody just like, he's just like, come on. He asked you 5 questions. Eventually, he was going to get something right. So I like that character. Then when he finally sees that shit is real, his reaction and what he does, I thought was fucking hilarious. Now that little girl, Lily, the second she showed up and started staring into the camera like, bro, if I was an audience member, man, I'd have went to the bathroom at home. My black ass would have been gone. Because that's some creepy shit, bro. There's no fucking way I still would have been there, man. Hell nah, bro. She was fucking creepy, bro. Everything, how she was talking, how she was moving, how she was looking. The second she showed up, I was just like, While the movie is good, my only issue was the ending. Because I'm not going to lie, I fell asleep because I had me a couple twisted teas. And then when I'm like, hold on, what the fuck did I just miss? A lot of stuff just happened. I had to rewind that shit back like 30 minutes. But then it's like, yeah, it's like the whole movie is kind of like, ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. And then the ending is just like, oh, shit. Oh, end. And I'm just like, damn. It's just like right when things, take a turn, you kind of get an explanation of what's going on, and then it ends right there. And I'm just like, damn. Maybe I could have like threw in a little more because it kind of just like it really just it's like it's like a whole like it's just a 90-minute movie and it's like 85 minutes of like stuff happening, like little by little, and then finally shit takes off and then it just ends. That was the only thing I didn't like about the movie because like how like what was going on with the end, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. I just wished it would have been stretched out a little more. I mean, for a 90-minute movie, it still gets the job done, but for me, it just kind of like, it just ended just like that. But I mean, hmm. Yeah, see, I'm still thinking about that shit. But I mean, overall though, I enjoy the movie. David Malchin, I'm just calling my boy David. I'm just calling him David. I don't want to fuck up his name. My boy David, he puts on a good performance. I actually like him as an actor a lot more. I like all the supporting characters. I think they all did a good job. Like I said, the ending, it just kind of like ended, real fast. But this is definitely a good watch. And I see it's from IFC, which is also the company that's releasing Good Boy this weekend, which I'm going to see in the morning. I hate going to see horror movies, and the fact that it's a dog, man, it just makes it even more fucking scary because the dog better not die. But anyway, I'm gonna give Late Night with the Devil a B plus. Definitely check it out. I watched it on Hulu, so yes, check that out. So Late Night with the Devil. If you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, if there's a horror movie that you want me to check out, it gotta be on a streaming app, Hulu, Netflix, or something like that. Cause I ain't buying that shit. Throw your suggestions down, and I'll try to get to them. And hey, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Check out my other content. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.